Well, this is about Parliament, about what way things are going. Now, I don't know whether I'm doing this right or no. I am 78, I got a good excuse. But I'm bloody damn sight smarter than some of these 30, 40-year-olds. Well, this was an idea I had for democracy, instead of the rubbish we got today with all these different parties. In an election, there should be all the candidates, all, well, call them independent if you want to, but nobody aligned to anybody. They put out a manifesto saying what they will do, what they will support, whatever it is, and then the people can choose whichever one that they want out of those, and then that person should go to Parliament and vote according to what his constituency has voted for. For instance, if an MP's constituency, if he said, I'll vote against going to Iraq or whatever, anything like that, and then goes into Parliament, does the opposite, that should be it. He should have to have a by-election then, on a different, and stand again. And the way the Prime Minister is selected should be selected from a number of people. I mean, you can have all very nice. We've now got a Smith, which that's interested in. I only wish that Smith and Jeremy would get, Owen and Jeremy would get together and talk it out, because I think the two of them together might even put the country straight. But don't go tearing yourselves apart. Of course, this wouldn't happen with my system, because not only would you vote for the candidate in your constituency, you would vote for the Prime Minister. And then the other positions, in fact, it might be an idea that, say, a vote for Prime Minister, a vote for Chancellor, or so. You could wind up at the moment, you know, with somebody like Jeremy as Prime Minister and Osborne as Chancellor. That would be fun, wouldn't it? But so long as these people told their electors what they were going to do, and they voted on that, and if they didn't stick to what they'd agreed with their electorate, they should resign, and then there should be a by-election. And then the people would know that when they voted for somebody, they were going to do what they said. Now, I used to have I used to vote for a Liberal Democrat here called Colin Breed, and he came to me. It's the only person I've ever seen wanting to be elected that actually called on me. And I said to him, now this area is so Tory that Labour wouldn't have a chance or anything. So I said to him, I said, who would you support if you were elected and it was a hung Parliament? And he said, no doubt about it, Labour. And he kept his word. Now, along came, what's this I forgot this. Not Nick Cotton. Anyway, Nick came along and threw his hat in with the Tories. Colin Breed has resigned. He's no longer with the Liberal Party. He stepped down, and that's probably the reason, because he wouldn't have anything to do with the Conservative Party. But as I say, none of this would apply if they didn't have all this party this and party that. They should all be MPs of equal status and just represent their constituency, and you wouldn't have all this trouble then. because the Prime Minister at the moment is arguing who should be leader and who should be Prime Minister, and having it. If it's done, I know this is a sort of like a bit like the American presidency, but supposing as things stand at the moment, people wanted Diane Abbott as Chancellor and Theresa May as Prime Minister. If that's what the voters have voted for, that's what they should have. And if they don't do it properly, then they can get rid of them. It's as simple as that. That's the incentive. If you've just seen the previous one, the incentive for firms to make money, it's the same thing. So, there you are. That's the way that should be done. Right, I'm going to stop recording now. I hope I've done this right.